Assalamualaikum everyone. The purpose of my today's live session is telling you in detail about essay, and you people know me very well and what my name, what I am doing, but just for your knowledge, I am here to give you a brief introduction. For the brief introduction, my name is Ikra Shokat and I recently allocated in IRS, Inland Revenue Service. I cleared CSS in 2017, right? And I passed CSS twice, and both with very good marks in the essay. So I decided to start with the English essay. I scored 65 marks in English. So every time people were asking me time and again, I have to guide them. So finally I decided, because after that I'm going for my training, right? So I'm going to start from the very scratch. What is essay and how we are going to structure it, and how you can actually write in the exam. The preliminary stages and actually writing, there is a lot of difference in it, right? So I'm going to start from the very basic about the topic of essay, how you are going to write it, and what are the essentials, what are the expectation of examiner, how you can ace it in less time, with the maximum 2 month preparation you can do it, just like I did. There is not a big, you can say this is all about phobia they are creating and inculcating in you. You people can do it, though I am teaching in ECA, English essay, but the thing is, the purpose is not to promote ECA. The purpose is to promote or to help others, to guide them, right? So they can do it at their own, right? So rather than wasting our time, we must start it. Though I am with my fast and it's very hard for me to speak and conduct live session, but it was long ago I decided it, and so I'm going to do it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm going to start from the essay writing. What is essay writing in actually? Essay is a means attempt. How you can attempt, how you can translate your ideas into words. That's there's a hell of difference in it. What we thought and how you can translate into words and how you actually write it. There are 3 skills which we inculcate while writing. So we must be very much clear that our ideas must be very clear, not just absurd or just loose writing. So it doesn't has purpose or meaning. It must be very clear. It has some illustration, and it must be, first of all, it must be at the par of expectation of examiner, right? Essay means attempt. There is no ambiguity in it. So in the essay, we have to understand there are several types of essays, right? The nature can be varied from the narrative one to illustrative one to argumentative, philosophical, so and so forth. Only 2 are the most important ones when it comes to competitive exam, any competitive exam. The first is argumentative one. Under the argumentative, there is a problem cause, problem solution, and there are subcategories as well. But the purpose is to give you a bird eye view, right? The second is philosophical one. Though it's a hard nut to crack, but it's not so. You can do it, but it will give you extra leverage, and they can give you extra perk for attempting this. Like on average, what students do? They do attempt democracy, education, like women, like social media, like so and so forth. Average topic. In order to create difference, you must go extra mile, right? In order to go extra mile, you must know the basic techniques, strategies and tips for writing essay. I'm going from very basic, from understanding the topic and how you drag it down and how you narrow it down. For instance, you got a topic, any topic from your past paper. Let's suppose I attempted is colonial mentality impeding the progress of Pakistan, and I scored 65. Most people ask me time and fro how I did so, and actually I don't know how I got scored 65, but might be there is a strategy which you can follow too, right? In the topic sentence, in the deconstruction of topic, you have to narrow down and you have to focus on the three elements. The first is main determinant. Alright, the first is determinant, which you can say major determinant, and one is dependent and two are independent. In the dependent, what you need to do, you have to narrow down your topic. Like for instance, the topic is colonial mentality impeding the progress of Pakistan. Here our dependent is colonialism, imperialism. So that's your dependent topic, that's your determinant factor. What is else? Like issues and Pakistan, right? Is colonial mentality impeding the progress of Pakistan? We have to find the three important determinants. I have narrowed down. The first one is like for me, around which my whole discussion will revolve. That's about colonialism. Second is about Pakistan, which is impeding the progress of Pakistan. The third is issues, particularly mentality issues. We must be very specific about it. Alright? Is it clear up till here? If any one of you have any issue, you can comment down. I will answer your all queries regarding essay. Alright, the first stage is clear. Now you in the exam, there are 10 topics. Yes. Yes, I am resuming it. We were on the, you got the essay paper and there are 10 topics, and on the top of it you can see several instructions. What the expectation of examiner? Examiner wants you must be very comprehensive, you must be very clear about your ideas, there must be coherence and clarity in your ideas, and then your ideas must be relevant. Clarity, relevancy, coherence, organization, these are important expectations, and that's a part of instruction as well, right? And after that you got 10 topics and you have to decide how you can shortlist, right? From the shortlist point, you can start from the last one, because it's very natural to go with the flow, and you must follow the flow in different direction. Your approach must be very much different from others. Now you start reading it. While selecting or shortlisting your topic, you need to understand three important factors. You must consider three essential. If any topic do reach on this essential, you can immediately follow this topic as your essay. That's the first stage to sort it out. First is either you have relevant idea about this essay. If yes, give a one try. Just put one tick over that particular essay. Either you understood the topic with reference to keywords, because one word can change the entire understanding of topic. For instance, not only a religion is a matter of fact, only religion is a matter of fact. With only no and only, the whole discussion, your whole essay will be changed. You have to change your perspective, right? So you have to be very clear about any topic. You must know, you must have knowledge, you must have understanding, and you must have few or approximately few citations about that topic. Alright? Sorry for interruption. Basically I'm with fast and it's very hard for me to speak right now, but it was, again I'm telling, but I can't drink water. Well, this is how you can shortlist it. I'm going to repeat it. While shortlisting, you have to consider three facts. You must have background about this. You must got the clear understanding of keyword. You must have idea about the material, relevant stuff for that particular topic. If all these three essentials are clear, then you can just start it. You can actually write and choose your this topic for actual exam, actually writing in the exam. If you are not clear and sometimes you think so you can write it, you can struck another threshold or another way to measure it. You can, at the end of paper, what you can do, you can make main outline of that particular topic. It will channelize your thinking, your trail of thinking, and it would help you out how you can write it actually, rather than just thinking you can do it. Is it less chance to pass it? No, this is not the way, right? Or few people think